Hi and welcome back to Larand Gaming, and if you are new to the channel, welcome. I am Larand, and yes, it's Merchant Day. Again, it's week 59 this time, and as always we are standing here waiting for Merchant to spawn. But I also get the question quite often how to join this. So this is just a regular public server. I joined this like roughly 35 minutes before Merchant spawns, and anyone are free to join. All you have to do, you don't have to be friends with me or anything like that. You just follow my profile and that's all you have to do. So when you have done that, then you can join any public game that I play in Roblox more or less. So that's how it goes. But before Merchant spawns, we're gonna go and take a closer look at the community. And here we have it, the Wandering Merchant has arrived in Port Jackson week 59. Okay, so let's see. The classic reactions. Was that an oof? Yeah, that's an oof. No, bad. Why? No. Hell. Okay, it doesn't sound too promising, so let's go check it out. Oh yes, I can understand this already. So we have the Moby Spear, damage 400 with a specialty of 25% damage buff against Moby Wood. We have the School Lunchbox with a backpack space of 100, and we have the Pineapple Backpack with a backpack space of 500. Still no baits down here, which is kind of weird. So I hope we will see those back soon again, I hope. But okay. Yes, and we're gonna start with the School Lunchbox, the backpack that has a price of 35 charge, and it has a backpack space of 100. It looks like this. We're gonna go into a free camera, a little bit dark, so I'm gonna use the torch. So as you can see, it's a very nicely detailed model with also a very cool looking texture to it. So really nice. We're gonna run over and check for any neon textures or if something emits any light. Remove the torch. And as you can clearly see, there's nothing here that has neon textures or emits any light. So really nothing more to it. And yeah, that's a short version of the School Lunchbox. And then we're gonna move on to the Pineapple Backpack. It's a backpack that costs 80 charge and has a backpack space of 500. We're gonna go and take a look at it in the free camera, as always. And as we can see here, well, if you know SpongeBob, you pretty much know everything about this backpack, of course. And we also have a little small chimney. I like that. Overall, very cool looking backpack once again. And yeah, we're gonna go over and check for neon textures and if something emits any light. And here we are. It's still totally dark. We can't see anything except for the smoke that seems to be visible even in pitch black conditions. But nothing that emits any light, and there is no neon textures. So yes, that's the Pineapple Backpack. And then we have the spear, the Moby Spear. It's a spear that costs 125 charge. It has a spear damage of 400, and it also has a specialty which brings additional 25% damage against Moby Wood. And in numbers that means that it has a damage of 500 instead of 400 against Moby Wood. It looks like this. We're gonna go into the free camera. So it's a cool looking model. It's pretty old. This spear has been around for several years actually. So it was introduced way before we got the merchant. We're gonna of course try to see if we have any trails. And as you can see, no trail effects, and the spear itself doesn't emit any lights or colors or anything. And when you hit a target, we're gonna try it on a tree here. No special effects either, and no special sound effects. So yeah, really not much going on there. And of course we're gonna check for neon textures or if something emits any light. And really no big surprise here, it's still pitch black. So yes, there you have it, that's the Movie Spear. So, jumping into the conclusions, well, this week wasn't really one of the best weeks, I have to say, but it also depends on what kind of gear you have yourself. And generally, I would say Movie Wood Spear or the Movie Spear is pretty expensive, working like 3 weeks to get a spear that does 400 in damage. Is not really that I wouldn't really recommend it, to be honest. So, well, the Movie Wood Spear won't really last in this competition for my favorite pick. School Lunchbox, it's, well, even though it's a nicely looking model with details, still 100 backpack space, it won't really get you far at all in the game. It really won't help that much at all when you fish. And even if you are in a beginning phase of Fishing Simulator, I think still 100 in backpack space is on really the low side. So I would go for the Pineapple Backpack this time. It has this price of 80 shards, so it does require you to fish and do quests, shard quests for over 1 week. But seeing what we had as options here to choose from, I would still choose this one. And backpack space 500 is good though. So that space will help you if you don't have more already. So yes, there you have it. That's the merchant items from week 59. Alright, so let's go back. Well, in any case, that was all I had for you today. If you do have any questions and comments about this, please put them below. Like this video. If you want to see more content from Fishing Simulator, please subscribe, and yes, have a nice day. Bye everyone.